And you would have one from the other one as well. Do y'all see it right there? There's the ureter.
Oh, it's running from your kidney?
Yes, running from the kidney down to the bladder. What else do y'all have on there?
The urethra.
The urethra, the testis. Can't see that on this one.
Yes, you can. That one's a male. Oh, I thought y'all was a male.
Ours is male.
That's a female, unless it's hermaphrodite.
Ours is a
It's a female.
Where are the ovaries?
There's the uterus.
That's the uterus.
Yes. You see where it runs together? They have this big Y-shaped uterus. There's the arms of the uterus.
It connects to the bladder, right?
And there's the body of the uterus down there. Do y'all see where it runs together?
Where's the body?
I don't know, have I got the,
where his finger is.
what have I got down there?
Uterus,
Uterine horns,
body.
the body and the uterine horns. Those are the uterine horns, also called the arms of the uterus. And then if you come up here to the end of those, y'all don't need to know the, yes, there, that little P-shaped thing right there. You do need to know the ovary. And there it is right there. Looks like a little P. There's a little short fallopian tube, which you don't have to know, but there's the ovary right there. And the last thing then in terms of well, no, the last thing in terms of you having to know is the urethra. And if you dissect down this way, you'll find a little tube right there. There is the urethra. Single urethra, you have two ureters. And the ureters come in at the base of the bladder as well. But this is going to come out right in the center of the base. They're going to come in on the undersurface. See them right there? There's one of them. And then the other one, of course, will be on the other side. And then the urethra is taken off that way. That's all the organs. Now, let's see what kind of vessels we can see in this thing, because it's going to be a mess. I will tell you. One thing you need to do is pull this left kidney, get it to where you can manipulate it a little bit, and then you want to find the spot where the abdominal aorta begins, right there. Do y'all see the abdominal aorta coming out right there? And then you've got two big vessels coming off of it immediately, very, very quickly. And then it keeps on going down that way. That big vessel right there is your celiac artery or celiac trunk, all right? And I'm not going to follow it out, but if you followed it out, if you dissect it out, it's going to go over to your stomach and your spleen. It's going to go to the liver. The second one right behind it, and I mean they'll be right next to one another in a lot of these, but that second big single branch right there that I'm getting up underneath right there, that is your superior mesenteric artery, all right? So abdominal aorta coming through, celiac, first branch off, Second branch is the superior mesenteric. Do I have any of the celiac branches down there? I don't think I do. All right. The next thing you want to look for is a big red one that's going to your kidney. And we just got through pulling the kidney over, but do y'all see that big red guy right there? Going to one kidney, and you would have another one on the other side going to the other kidney. With this cat, it might be a little bit difficult, and it might be even gone, possibly. I don't see it right offhand. It may have pulled loose whenever I pulled all that blue latex out. You continue on down, and one of them is gone on the left-hand side, but do y'all see, and let me flip this thing over, do y'all see this big red, and I say big, it's actually a fairly small branch. Do y'all see that branch right there? Mm-hmm. Do you see what it's going to? It's going to, no, it's going out here to the ovary. This is one of your ovarian, and you should have another one on the other side, which there's the start of it, but it got pulled loose when I was pulling out all that blue stuff, all that blue latex. All right? And I think the last branch that you have to know in the way of coming off the abdominal aorta is this guy right here. Do y'all see that red branch right there? Let me get up underneath it if I can. Y'all see that branch right there? That is your inferior mesenteric. All right, inferior mesenteric artery. If you continue to follow the abdominal aorta just a little bit further, most of the time, and here's where there's some discrepancies occasionally and so forth, but if you continue to follow that down there, y'all will see where it splits into two external iliacs. You do not have common iliac arteries in the cat. You have external iliacs, and then you have internal iliacs. Y'all can leave off those internal iliacs and just put down the external, just mark down the external iliac. When you see this split at the end of the abdominal aorta, and then there'll be a little common vessel that continues and will give rise to a median sacral and two internal iliacs, but y'all don't have to know those. When you get down to this point right here, you can give it up right there. Now don't confuse these two guys. Do y'all see the two branches coming off just before that? Those are iliolumbars, and you don't have those down, I don't think. But they're going to come off at right angles, basically. The external iliacs will come off angling down towards the legs. Okay? So follow it down until you see that angle where it's obvious that it's going towards the thigh on both sides. It's not going straight out. This thing is going to be mighty difficult to see the veins, it looks like, but we'll give it a go. Right here at your external iliac arteries, right there, you should see a branch coming in on each side that is